So we got this 2003 Ford Escape. It's got the V6 in it. Having an issue where the seems like the catalytic converter stopped up, but the car is not having good power under acceleration. It's not the RPMs will not go above like 3,000. I'll give you a look here, and also got some other types of check engine lights. Start this up. So it's idling around 2,000 RPMs right now, and if we give it some gas here, that's as high as it will go up right there, and then it almost wants to turn off after. I'm going to go and turn that off here real quick. Doing lots of searching online, I was able to determine it's the catalytic converter, and it's the main catalytic converter. I'll show you where that is in just a second, after I get it jacked up and on jack stands. But I determined it to the main catalytic converter because the fact that there's ways to test the precats. There's two precats, one on each exhaust manifold, and on the exhaust manifold, there's two O2 sensors, one or two on each side, and you can test the voltage. I would recommend Eric the Car Guy has a couple videos on testing the voltage and to tell if your precats are bad. But this one only had those two O2 sensors up front on each side of the manifold. So I was able to determine that those were good, and then the main catalytic converter is bad. So put this in the garage, jack it up, and we'll go ahead and look at it some more. Now with the vehicle in the garage, we're just going to go underneath here, put the light under here. So I would go under the passenger side, and then pop on underneath here. And right here, you're going to see the flex pipe coming down from the exhaust. Then as you go through, you can see the hanger, and then you're going to see the exhaust flange where the catalytic converter bolts to the flex pipe. So keep going back here, and it's then connected. You see another hanger, and then it's then connected with the hanger right there. Or sorry, not hanger, but exhaust clamp. So that's the piece that we're going to be replacing here. I've already sprayed these and got them lubed up. You might honestly need a torch, or like I said, I used PB Blaster. It helped. Let it set for a couple days. Those things were really tight with 177,000 miles and 14 years old. So I'm going to back those back off here and drop the cat, and then we'll start it up again to see if we can rev it up past 3,000 RPMs. Thought I should mention these are 9/16. So I'd use your short 9/16. Get it on in there. Let's see here. Might be a little bit. You might have to get a little bit longer than a short. Maybe the deep might be better. Let me get that on there. So like I said, I've had these off before, just recently, testing some things. So these are a little bit easier for me, but you're going to probably have a hard time busting these loose. Try not to round them off. If you do, worst case scenario, you'll cut them off, and you'll have to get new bolts, or your new catalytic converter will come with bolts. So I'm going to continue to take both of these off and show you when it's dropped down here. So with both nuts off the studs, they're down there. Just take a screwdriver, put it in between here. Don't worry about the gasket. You should get a new one with your new catalytic converter here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do one-handed. So try to be as careful as you can doing this, because you do not want to damage your flex pipe, which is that guy. Those things, from I've experienced, are not the nicest. Wow, let's check that out. Whatever this is. Might have had so much back pressure inside here. Pulled out some of the, looks like steel wool. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop that down here. So like I said, or leave that drop down here. Like I said, there's a gasket here, and it's still hung on by this mount here, and I haven't busted this loose yet. I'm gonna guess this is gonna break when I start messing with it, but I'm not really too worried about it because, like I said, I get another one. So I just hope that this pipe doesn't bust here. So we're gonna go start this up, see if we can. It's gonna be really loud, but we're gonna see if we can go ahead and get it to idle over or rev up over 3,000 RPMs. So I shut my garage door here so I don't annoy the neighbors. Put the key in the ignition. Remember, we're going to try to get above 3,000 RPMs. And this will kind of conclude our theory here. There we go. So I'm going to say that is successful. We're going to go ahead and, because I think 4,000 has a neutral rev limiter, around 4,000 RPMs. I've seen many other cars like that too. So we're just going to go under there and try to get the back half of this catalytic converter off. We're going to start with that exhaust pipe clamp and see if we can get that off. Like I said, probably will break. So just like I thought, it just kind of fell into pieces when I put the ratchet on there. The undermount band snapped, but luckily it looks like the pipe's okay. So I'm going to take my hammer, and with the mount still on there, hopefully this doesn't drop too far down, but hopefully with the mount still on there, it will let me push this forward and get it off this pipe. So I'm going to try to do that. Can't do it on camera, sorry guys. So I was able to get it off here. Side note, this does go all the way to the ground. You can just rest it on there. Just don't let it fall. If anybody has noticed, I have my drive shaft disconnected in the rear. I had to tow this home, so that's just a heads up why my drive shaft is disconnected. But anyways, I had a little bit of issues trying to get this off here. I did stick a screwdriver into here and used a hammer and hit it a bunch of times to kind of open up that flange a little bit. So that did help. When I was pounding on it, because I don't care about this catalytic converter, I was just literally beating on it right there, trying to push it out. Look at all this garbage that fell out of it. This catalytic converter is just wrecked. So that's the insides of it. Let's see if we can look at the inside of it. We can't really see, but you can see what came out. So I'll show you the new one. So this is the new one here, factory direct pretty much. This I bought off of eBay. I bought it for $88 with free shipping. Thought that was a pretty good deal. It came with everything. And it's a direct fit replacement on the back side here. You see, this is the bolts and the U-bracket in there. Let's see if we can just go and open this up real quick. So, like I said, bolts, and I think I saw a U-bracket in there. There's the gasket. Yeah, came with everything. Very happy with it for 88 bucks. And like I said, direct replacement. There's a catalytic converter. Came with the mounting bracket, same flange, everything. So we're gonna put this underneath there. I'm gonna put this on first, since it has to slide within the cars part. This is the female, the other side's the male, the inlet. So, and I'm gonna put on this guy as well. So, we'll do that now. Well guys, my light burned out, so I gotta use my flashlight here on my phone. So as you can see here, I got that pushed on. I still have to put the muffler clamp on. Got that slid back into place and the wire hanger on. And I would suggest, honestly, throwing a little bit of white lithium grease or any grease you got on those rubber bushings or boots, and it makes it so much easier to slide on. Make sure you have this pipe inside of the female far enough. I would make a little mark on the pipe, see how far you're supposed to slide it in. Mine was kind of a pain. I had to take the hammer and hit it a little bit up here. Next is to go ahead and put those bolts in and the gasket, so that way I can mate this up. Looks like it might be a little bit shorter, but I'll probably have a little bit of room to pull the exhaust up a little bit. It probably slid back. So I'm going to go ahead and put those bolts in. They're not studs, they're bolts on the replacement. So I'll do that now. Alright, so we got the back exhaust clamp on. I tighten that down. We got the front 2 bolts mounted up to the flex pipe. And we got the hanger hung. I think all that's left next is to start her up and see what she does. So let's go ahead and go to the driver's side here. Start her up. Nice and quiet, I like that. Let's rev it up now. There we go. There's that rev limiter kicking in at 4,000 RPMs. Let's let her idle down a little bit, see what she does. Oh yeah, it's just sitting there. Good deal. So, I think this is a job well done. Perfect. Alright. So, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm pretty responsive to all comments. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out here. And let me know if you have any other videos you'd like me to go ahead and do. Thanks for watching.